What's up, guys, and thank you so much for tuning into another video of As Always Aleia, where we always keep it real. Now, by the looks of this title, we're going to be making some flaxseed gel today. Go ahead and start by adding in 3 cups of warm water to a pot that's already on the stove. Now guys, after that pot starts to boil, you can go ahead and take 1/4 cup of your flax seeds and slowly start to add that to the water. Now I am sprinkling these in because I do want them to be evenly distributed in the pot I'm having right here on the stove. So slowly get those into your pot. Now go ahead and take your spoon and just give them a good mix. And I'm going to leave these on the stove until they become nice and gooey. Watch the magic happen. Okay guys, now it's boiling, so I am going to go ahead and start to mix it again. As the gel starts to create in the pot, it is going to start to stick to the ends or the perimeter of the pot, so you are going to want to keep stirring your mixture just to make sure everything is not sticking. And you can see over time the pot is going to start to become like a gooey like substance. Look at that, guys. We are making homemade flaxseed gel today. Keep stirring, and you can see that it's not ready just yet. As I let the gel roll off of the spoon, I'm waiting for it to be a gel-like consistency, and right now it's just a little too liquidy. Now the reason that people use flaxseed gel in their natural hair because it is the ultimate hair growth. Flaxseed gels are rich in vitamin E, which is essential for hair growth. It also balances the pH and oil production levels, so it's going to help your hair grow. The omega-3 and fatty acids that are in there are just great for your hair, and this really is the ultimate hair growth for your natural hair. Look at those gels, look at the seeds. It's amazing. And you're probably wondering, how are we going to separate this? Are those seeds going to actually be sitting in my hair? No, keep watching to see how we separate the gel from the seeds. It does not take long for the flax seeds to do their magic. Once you put them in the water and let them sit in that hot steamy water, I would say about no more than 15 to 20 minutes before you start to see that gel-like consistency. And all I did was add water. You are able to add other oils and essential oils to this, but for me, I'm just going to use the flax seeds so I can show you the true power of how this is really going to help your hair grow. So go ahead and take your flax seeds and turn them off. So now you're going to let them cool, and we're going to move on to the next step. Okay guys, I do have here with me some stockings or pantyhose, whatever you want to call these. You can get these online or at a local shoe store. They're really cheap. And I also do have here with me my cheesecloth, which is really cool, and I just wanted to show you guys this because some people have never seen the cheesecloth before. This is used for straining things in the kitchen, so I'm going to go ahead and just roll it out just so for the people who don't know what a cheesecloth is or looks like, that's what it looks like right there. You can see that there's tiny holes in it, and if I keep unfolding it, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Those are your tiny holes, and that's what you can use to strain your flax seeds. But today we won't be using that. I'm going to go ahead and just use my stockings because I prefer it to be a very tight small hole, and I don't know, I just prefer it. That's what I'm using today, but we do got options, and I just wanted to show you that you can use either a cheesecloth or your pantyhose or stocking. So go ahead and put that over the bowl like I just did. You are going to need an applicator bottle for this so it can easily be distributed in your hair as well. Now, just to show you again what the flax seeds look like, guys, I did get this from my local Trader Joe's. These are whole dry roasted golden flax seeds. They smell like bird food. If you ever smelled bird food before, I'm sure you can give this to birds, but they are healthy for people as well. You can put this in your oatmeal. You can put this on top of a bagel. You can put this in smoothies. There's all types of things you can do with that. So if you do touch the gel and see if it is cool to the touch, we can go ahead and start to transfer it into that stocking cap. I am using a non-stick pan, so it's easier for me to distribute it. And look at that, the gel came right out of the pot and easily went into that stocking cap or pantyhose, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just making sure I get all that good stuff out of there. I'm going to release the ends from the bowl. And here is the fun part, guys. Look at it. That looks like so much fun to play with. I'm such a big kid. I would sit there and squeeze that all day. That is your flaxseed gel. Now let's go ahead and take that flaxseed gel and get it out of there and into this bowl. Start to squeeze. This is not any fun. You have this gel-like consistency running all through your fingers and hands, and you have to squeeze it out. This is not fun at all. I did not like the feeling of this. I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like the texture, but I kept reminding myself that, guys, this is natural gel for your hair. Yes, I know exactly what it looks like. I do not want to see it in the comments below. But there's your natural gel. I squeezed it all out. Now, just to show you as well what it's going to look like once you're done squeezing it, because you are still going to have some of the gel in there, but I definitely want to just show you guys with that flaxseed gel. That's your finished product right there. You can put this in the refrigerator and use it again if you want to make more flaxseed gel, or you could just use new flax seeds as well. It's up to you. You can throw it away. You probably can put it in a smoothie if you want to, but we're just going to go ahead and put it to the side. And look at my hands. It really is truly sticky gel, guys. Alright, so here is the fun part. Go ahead and take the top off, and we're going to start to transfer that gel right into the applicator bottle. Now, I was really nervous doing this part because I worked so hard to get this gel and I did not want it to fall over. So if you guys have something better to transfer the gel in, let me know in the comments below. But I just had a bowl, so I just took my time with this. But just be careful because you don't want the gel to fall all over the place. It's super sticky, so try your best to get it in the applicator bottle. Go as slow as you possibly can, but as you can see, I successfully did it, and I am using my finger to get every last drop, guys. And check that out. Go ahead and put your top back on, give it a good shake, and you should be good to go. That is your flaxseed gel right there. Who's ready to use this on their hair? Alright guys, you've seen from start to finish how I make, boil, squeeze, and put my flaxseed gel in the applicator bottle. We will be using this in part 2 of this video. This video is just to demonstrate you what the gel looks like and how you make it and the health benefits or the hair benefits that your hair is going to see. So if you guys like this, please like, subscribe, share, do what you got to do. But without further ado, I am going to let you guys go. Please stick around for part 2 where I apply this to my hair and show you that flaxseed gel is really the true ultimate hair growth tool. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Aleia. This is As Always Aleia, where we always keep it real.